If you're in fiber optic door to door and you feel like you have a really good pitch and you're saying all the right words, but you're still struggling to convert your clients into buyers, it's definitely coming down to your body language. So in this video, we're gonna break down the exact body language and the tonality that you need to be having at the doorstep so people can really start to buy your product. The pitch is only so much of the actual pitch itself. The body language and your tonality make up another huge part of it, in which you have to have dialed so you guys can start converting your clients. Oh, howdy, how's it going? I'll keep it quick. It's a hot day out here. I've been slaving like my ancestors, I won't lie to you. But my name's Mike. You may have seen me walking up and down the streets this past week. I just take care of all the fiber optics. You may have seen our trucks or something in the mail regarding that. We've just been getting everybody on the street those free upgrades. You guys still have Spectrum, correct? Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people they're kind of getting tired of Spectrum because they get you locked in on that really nice promotion and then the rate just happens to go up after a year. And you've been a loyal customer for how long? 15 years? It's crazy. So the reason why I'm out here is because now that you guys have access to the fiber optics, you can get a private line of internet that goes directly to the home. It's 10 times quicker than what you're currently doing, and it's a private line as to a public in which everybody can get onto it, right? So remind me again, how much are you guys paying month to month for your internet right now? Alrighty, and is that just for the internet, or is that for the whole entire package? Gotcha. So you guys are paying about 110 bucks for your internet, right? And how much speeds did they actually promise you? Because the issue that I've been finding with all the neighbors that I've been talking to, they're paying about 110 bucks for about like 300 megabytes per second. How much did they promise you guys? 300? Gotcha. So out of everybody that I've talked to, nobody's actually getting the speeds that they were actually promised. Do me a favor, go and grab your phone. Let's run what's called a speed test on Google, just to make sure that you guys are actually getting what you're paying for. Because a lot of people are paying so much for so little, and we're simply just trying to make people pay less to get more. So go ahead and grab your phone. Wow. So you guys are getting about 50 on the download and then 10 on the upload. The reason why is because you guys are on a copper DSL line. So essentially what that means is that you're on a shared broadband with the whole entire neighbors. So around 5, 6, maybe even 7 when everybody gets home. That's the reason why your speeds start to slow down, and you may start seeing buffering on YouTube. Like, I'm sure you've seen it, I don't gotta tell you, but the reason why people are switching to the fiber is now that it's private, nobody can hop into your network or hop into your server. It's 10 times quicker because you have symmetrical upload and download speeds, and you guys are literally gonna have way faster and more reliable internet. How much is it that you're wondering? Gotcha. So that's a really good question, but what works for one person doesn't work for everybody, right? What exactly do you guys do in the home? Do you have kids that play Roblox, Minecraft? Like, what do you guys actually use your internet for? Walk me through a day in the life. Alrighty, so you guys have Xboxes, PlayStations, Wiis, and you have a couple of people that work from home. So the only reason why I ask is because for some people they need 2 gigs, 1 gig, 500 megs, whatever it may be. But based on what you guys told me, if you're paying $110 a month for 300 megabytes per second, what we're simply going to be able to do for you is get you onto 1 gig upload and download speed. It's 10 times quicker than what you're doing. We're gonna lock you in at 60 bucks. And I'm not asking you guys to marry me. Just take me on a date. See if you even like me at first. That's why we're doing no contracts whatsoever. So my job's simple. I got a couple of the neighbors set up on the route for that free upgrade. You guys are gonna be here next week, correct? Gotcha. So I just need to get some quick basic notes to see if you guys even qualify, and then I can get you guys all set up. So, I don't know if you guys noticed within my pitch, I'm constantly head nodding and I'm asking questions that lead in my favor, right? Because you don't want to ask questions that are going to shoot you in the foot. Utilize the neighbors and utilize everybody that you're talking to. If you're already seeing that everybody has one cable broadband company that are paying about the same amount of money, go there and be the professional. Don't ask any monotonous questions that are going to make them be like, who is this rookie that just got on my doorstep today? Because that's what everybody is used to seeing. If you're able to separate yourself, know what you're talking about, know the neighborhood, and know the competition, also utilizing the FCC broadband map to know exactly who you guys are going up against, that's how you position yourself to win. do research, start talking to the homeowners, because a lot of people think that they're on contracts and that they can't switch. And I know for a fact that is something that people are losing sales over. Everybody, it is 2025, it's about to be 2026. None of these companies do contracts anymore. A lot of these homeowners are on what's called a promotional rate that goes up every single year. Start telling that to them, because it will start to ring that light bulb in their head that their bill does go up, and they had to call in recently just to get it reduced, right? Start building pain on the things that people won't talk about, right? Because they're gonna be like, yeah, I do hate having to do that. I always have to call into these guys. My internet is going out. It's freaking annoying. And then that's exactly why I'm here. Everybody else, they felt the exact same way as you. So that's the exact reason why I'm here, because we're able to actually replace that for something 10 times better, a lot quicker, and it's a lot more reliable. So you guys won't have to worry about the prices going up or getting in those silly contracts that nobody likes. So if you are struggling within your pitch, work on your body language, right? The reason why you want to start when you're pitching, looking down at your phone, is because you want to look busy, right? What do you think the homeowner is going to feel if you're just standing and looking at the doorstep like this? You look desperate, right? Nobody wants to buy from somebody that's desperate. Be the hot girl that everybody wants, but nobody can have. Because at the end of the day, these homeowners need us. We don't need them. We're here to do them a service, and we're here to serve them. So if somebody isn't giving you the time of day, don't stress the no. Go to the next door. Keep on carrying that positive energy, because energy is what's going to transfer, right? So obviously you want to look busy. So after you do that, icebreaker, make them smile, make them laugh, do something that's silly. That's how I've been slaving out here all day like my ancestors, and it gets a kick out of them, because they're like, who the hell is this guy? He's a little bit crazy, but I like him because he's a little bit different at the same time. So crack that smile out of them, and then draw them out. Yeah, the reason why I'm here, customer, you may have seen our trucks just laying out all those fiber optic lines, or you probably got that little pamphlet in the mail, correct? Then head nod, because the homeowner is going to subconsciously agree with you if you head nod. It's one of those crazy things, but I learned it in door-to-door sales, that if you head nod, people are subconsciously going to agree with you. So get them to agree with you, because that's something that they know, and it's something that's familiar to them. And if they feel like you're on the same page, you're not pitching them, you're friends with them, you're side by side with them, right? So when you're pitching, dude, head nod. But the biggest thing within my pitch is that I'm constantly asking questions that are working in my favor. And if you aren't asking the right questions and you're just talking more than getting the customer involved, it's going to feel like you're selling them, and that's not the thing. You want to remove all the pressure and just make it seem super nonchalant, because if it's not a big deal for you, it's not going to be a big deal for them. So if you guys need more help with your pitch, if you need scripts or frameworks, definitely utilize me. If you guys need any videos of anything else, let me know. That's exactly why I'm here to help and get everybody that's watching to the next level.